Good morning. I'm Yasin Bonds,
What's up? I'm Dalen Oliver.
and this is the Breakfast Podcast without KG Mukhadi. I was going to say KG Oliver at the moment.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
That's fine. You can give him a new name. I'm a reluctant podcaster today. I'm just cut full. I'm in angry uncle mode.
There's a day in Grahamstown, in the festival, if you do the entire festival, there's a day that comes about where you go, I'm ready to go home.
Mine was on Monday.
And you got your on?
I had a great weekend. I came here on Friday, saw some friends, hung out, we had good times. And now I'm ready.
Yeah. Like, you know that when you're out and you just a little longer than you are comfortable with. That's what Grahamstown is now becoming. It's a little longer than I wanted to stay out of my house. It's a little longer I wanted to be in the cold. It's a little longer I wanted to be away from my family. Those kinds of things.
Yeah, but it's also, this fest isn't even long in comparison to the world's festivals.
That's true.
So whenever I have these moments, I go, my boy, check yourself. Please.
I am nowhere close to stage foot ready for those long fest. What is Edinburgh? That's like...
It's a month. It's a month, yeah. But the big problem is it's just like sleep and diets. If you get your sleep and diet right, especially at this fest, I think you're good. But you got to cook food. Like, you can't eat junk food. That's why I say I'm in uncle mode. And we're at the beer tent and they're putting music softer. If I could get up now and EFC these men.
EFC?
Not UFC, EFC, maybe. Extreme Fighting Championship. I come in here and do flickies. What did I tell you? Put the music softer. You know you flick someone in the ear.
Send me a EFC.
Yeah, but we're still happy.
Again, shout out to our sponsors. Reeds Opel, Reeds Bellville, Reeds Claremont, Williams Hunt. And there's the tent that we also work.
Yes, and the shade that's always here.
Yeah, we're throwing it for them also.
But shout out to Reeds. They've been amazing.
The cars have been dope. The cars have been great.
And you'd be glad to know that they're cleaning up the potholes in Makhanda. So we're trying to make sure the suspension of the car is not too suspended by the time we come back. I'm not even being sarcastic.
But actually, we are testing the suspension of the car by existing in Makhanda. I feel like if you ever want to test your shocks out, this is the place to be.
The potholes are really hectic. Like, people ask you to describe it back home, and you go, you can't. You said something really nice before we walked in here.
I was like, if you're just looking for accommodation in Makhanda, you can just move into one of the potholes. Because it's big also.
It's big. I genuinely think there's a comic who's going to ask for some space there.
Yeah, it's a 2-bedroom apartment with a view depending on the road that you get also.
How's your fest been though? Yeah, seen what's happening.
My face has been...
On and off stage.
On stage, it's been amazing. You know that the learning has been really dope.
Nice.
Like, to go on stage and go, oh shit, I get to do the whole set now.
Yeah.
The whole performance. Because it's not just a 1 hour of jokes, it's a 1 hour of performance.
It's a show, yeah.
And you get to be that full character for that thing. Even though we play like a version of ourselves on stage, it's still a character.
Yes.
And just like the technicalities of smoothing things out. Every time you get an audience, there's different things that's happening with them.
Different, especially with Arts Fest, eh?
Yeah, and the numbers are different also. Like yesterday I had I think like 30 people.
Nice, that's a good number.
Which is a good number.
Yeah.
And they were there for it. Like, they came with like love, which was really nice.
Yes.
Then I've also had one show that was like 50 something people, and it was low energy again.
Yeah.
So big numbers doesn't always equal a big show.
No.
So those were some of the things. And then booking out the kinks of the show, just like the small things.
Ones.
Ooh, it's nice. It's nice to get to work like this. And then the 3.5 speech.
Yes. What a fun show. I think that's where my voice is going.
Yeah, guys, our voice is going. So my sisters made us, gave us flasks.
I'm sorry I didn't bring my flask.
That's why
I've got a flask like this.
I'm drinking lemon, ginger, honey, and hot water tea.
Yes.
Right.
Hot water tea and drink cold water tea.
I don't know. I'm not yet to judge.
Yes.
Well, apparently it's good for the voice. I don't know yet.
It's good for the system as well.
Because you get to a point where you just believe everybody's remedies.
Yes.
I've had immune, Caronza.
What on earth is Caronza?
Caronza C. I've had Panado. I've had some other tablets. I saw tablets on the table. Somebody just took it because I was like, it might help in the long run.
It was MDMA.
I
was like, oh my word, this is hectic.
3 days now, guys. I've been doing MDMA for 3 days just by mistake.
Only kidding, guys.
Chokes when in Makhanda.
That was ecstasy. I'm joking. The mad thing about... So wait, man, I really like this. You said your sister's business. The problem with me, my apologies, I'm a creature of habit. And I drink out of this every day. So, you know when you understand the feeling of something,
Yeah.
you know the ease with which it works. I just didn't want to learn how to drink out of this at the festival. But this is a great memorabilia. What's the company?
Your gift kit.
Your gift kit.
Look
This
here,
is
guys.
very cool. You see,
You know what? The water's not falling out because there's so much ginger and lemon I put in
Yeah.
here that
And
is blocking the path.
did you put tea in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have to put actual tea? 'Cause
You put a tea bag.
I didn't put a tea bag in. I just threw those things in. I didn't
Okay.
know.
No. But boiling water with ginger and
How many kg come join
lemon and honey is good.
KG.
I tell you, a man who needs some ginger, lemon, and honey and tea in his life is the man we're introducing next.
Yeah, yesterday, guys, we took the day off. There wasn't a episode number 7.
I'm open to taking the rest of this festival off.
Yeah.
Can I just say that I wanted to take every day of the podcast. Yasin is well done. He's really pushed us. I wake up in the morning going, oh, we're cancelling. Like, I don't want you to think I'm being sarcastic. I'm being very I want to sleep, guys.
The ability to, because the thing is, we have late nights also. Because after the shows, we go hang out, we see all the comics, and it's good times at night.
Baby.
And then you wake up like this because it goes all night long.
Yeah. Is
But
your mic
then-
on, KG? I'm only asking because Kashi was showing.
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Yeah. What if the long weekend was a person? Huh,
Yo,
Zandru?
guys. Yeah.
Ready to go?
Can we go home?
Yeah, I
wanna
said
go
the
home.
same thing.
That's how we started.
I'm
off this
tired.
episode.
Done.
I want to do this, but at home.
At home. I said we can go to Armchair
Hi,
on Wednesdays.
guys. Yo.
Well, you're
yo.
gonna find us in OBS, and then we're just gonna record on the main road. Then
I miss the restrictions that I get from having a wife and 2 children. This freedom thing is not for me.
What day is it? Any day you want it to be.
Hi.
Because here we don't need to like go to bed. We can just be out with our
You
friends.
can do anything you want, man.
Just stay up, talk
We have
nonsense.
been out.
Because we
Yeah.
just talk nonsense. That's the problem is we go out and we just go talk nonsense to people.
Yo.
It's not grooves or jams. It's just fun times with our brasa.
You know, as I'm leaving, it was Lillian at the house.
Yes.
It was like,
She shook her head.
Lillian is the lady who cleans there by us. She judges us every day because she
That's
says
so funny.
she sees what we eat. She sees how we don't
She
sleep.
sees
She
everything.
sees
Yeah,
us
she was-
in the morning.
I
this
told
is the first time she was judging me. Like,
Yeah.
this is she was like, and then your eyes.
when I told her you don't have to help us with our rooms, the big smile on this lady's face.
Yeah, she knew.
The filth.
Oh man.
You have to see what the house looked like on the weekend. Comedians don't clean.
Yo, yeah. The weekend was.
Comedians use 4
Yeah.
spoons to make 1 cup of tea.
Yeah, the weekend was a mess.
Tea
How's it
bags
going,
on the
guys?
basins.
I had a lot to celebrate. My show is getting together really nicely.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
It's just like, you know, when you're seeing it now, you're like, it's almost there.
Yeah.
There's even jokes that were just like not. There were 3s, and now they're showing up as like
5.
2.5s, and
Nice.
you're like,
Cut it out. Or keep it.
no, not even like for me.
What is your scale? Sorry, you're talking about 3s. Are you going like 1 is the best and 3
One
is
is the
lower?
best.
Okay.
Ones are the best. 2s, I'm shaping up. 3s are like brand spanking new, whatever. And I had like a 3 there that was there, and I enjoyed it for myself. Like you know, when you believe in a joke,
Yes.
Yeah.
you're like, I
Yes.
believe in you as a joke, but show me, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You show me you've got the thing in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
Yeah.
hey man, this joke is showing up and it's going towards a 1, and then it's dope because I can see the level of engagement and disagreement that comes out of
that.
Yeah.
of that space
You're
with
doing,
this
it,
band.
you're doing it over and over for your
Over and
for
over
your
and
show
over.
also.
Yeah, bro. And I can see like, man,
This is the fruits.
this is a fire fucking joke, bro. Like this is
Yeah.
something nice, man. Like this way it's sitting at disagreement.
Mm.
But you know when the idea is so wild, you're like, no. But you're also going, it makes complete sense. Yeah.
And you can
so-
only figure out that sense on stage with a live audience.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah.
So like I think things went out of hand for me. Like at that point where I had 5 people in my show all day. And just before the show, it was like 46.
Amazing.
Damn.
I have no idea.
Amazing.
And then in the show, I was looking at them going, I'm sure I'm sitting at like 60 people.
Nice,
eh?
bruh.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Bruh, it's
Yeah.
been amazing. The locals have pulled in, eh?
They have, yeah, man. People have come through from like
Yeah.
surrounding areas and
Yeah.
stuff.
And
And this week, especially where you thought the week is gonna
Be
be
dead.
terrible,
Yeah.
it's not dead at all. So it's really good.
and you know it's been magic. Like on that, like we've been going to Fest for a while, and you usually have banners and posters, all this marketing.
No, bro.
We
No,
didn't
bro.
market anything this year,
No,
Yo.
bro.
and we've had great numbers. So shout out to everyone who's pulled in. We appreciate you, man. Like the whole model has changed. I think I'll buy 2 banners.
Thank you,
That's it.
COVID.
Yeah, thank you, COVID. A good thing that's come out of COVID.
Thank you, COVID.
Yeah.
I think banners will be great, but that's where it stops.
That's where it stops.
Yeah, that's where
And
it
social
stops.
media marketing.
They've also, it's the thing of previous festivals, while it was nice and it was a buzz with all the posters, it was a lot of paper and a lot of like mess. And
Yeah.
like, because
Yeah.
the posters, people would climb walls to put up
Yeah.
posters.
Yes.
Silly, like unnecessary. And then halfway through the fest, posters are falling off and
Yeah.
they're in the drain and it's just like becoming mash up. So it's like, now you go, okay, people know
Yeah.
who shop online.
Are you
Yes.
worried about the environment or?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't care
No,
about the
'cause
environment.
I was also
much.
gonna say I genuinely don't.
No, but there's
Joking.
that vibe of like, even if you're not worried about the environment, there's that vibe of going, the town is actually much cleaner.
100%.
Yes.
And there is a lot less to fight about between the artists.
Yeah.
Because all the other years, be like, hey, you're removing my
The
poster.
posters,
My poster
yeah.
was here. Now is your poster.
And what Serving Gqeberha used to do, the shows that he was producing, you know, you would.
Well,
Sam,
when he
I
was
love
producing
you.
us,
No,
The
that's so,
views expressed
you know-
by Dylan Oliver is not the views expressed by the rest of the cast.
that's the worst thing about Fest was fighting over a poster. You know how
Oh,
childish that is. Like
yeah,
we're
bro.
homies and now fighting over a poster.
yeah.
So
But it's those
and it's not the
things where you
poster, it's
go-
the place of the poster.
place
of the
Yes.
poster,
That's
yes.
the worst thing.
It's those things now where you go, we don't have to deal with this thing anymore. We're in a new space, in a new age and era where this is not even a thing, and it's exciting for me.
Yeah.
It's way exciting for me.
Yeah, even flyers, like I see some of the kids give out flyers and stuff, and I go, yo, that's dope. But
I understand it. I'm there for it, but I don't want to do it anymore.
I do not want a flyer ever again. Do you know, like, the next time I put out a flyer and say, please come watch my show, I'll be in Edinburgh. I'm done.
Yeah.
I think I've done my time
I'll fly
here.
if I'm abroad, 100%.
Yeah,
I'll
I've done
fly
my time here.
8 to 8 abroad.
Yeah. But here, I've done my time. Thank you very much.
Do you know-
It's been real.
There's nothing tougher than going to a stranger who genuinely doesn't care for your story. Not even like, no, who just looks at you like, why are you invading my family space?
Oh, man.
And now you're here, and now you're trying to tell jokes. It's just
Oh, man.
tough.
it's like a pickup, like it's like a pickup line, but you're trying to get them money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not to go on a date, you just want their money.
I will not flyer ever again. I think I had made my peace coming here with, even if 3 people come to my show,
Yeah.
Fine with
that's
that.
3 people who want to be there.
We're saying this for the festival. At home, we will do other things for media and to
Yeah, no, each
advertise, but
city
here's
has its
the
own.
fest.
At home, I am not moving a flyer.
If you're moving flyers in Cape Town, they'll look at you and say, "Are you okay?" Because
I
you're
am
taking
not
a tough
moving a
turn.
flyer at home. Like Grahamstown took me off flowers. It destroyed my spirit, bro.
We're going digital, guys.
Yes, let's go
Yes.
digital, and that's what's up. You know?
This is a great cup of tea.
Um,
You ever drank a cup of tea and gone, "This is a great cup of tea"?
Yes.
That's how I feel about this cup
I
of tea.
am in that space where I'm actually enjoying great cups of tea.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Going like, yeah, this is a
Yeah,
dope.
you dehydrated after coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh, wow,
Also,
this is
guys,
a
yo,
dope
the
cup of
other
tea.
thing with Grahamstown's cold, it dehydrates you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My neck's been cold for
My
6 days.
skin, dog, like my skin. man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm cracking here. I'm breaking down. Black don't crack my ass. The black's cracking here.
Ashy.
You just wake up with dry lips.
No, dog, like, I
Literally,
have
wake up
never
going,
had.
because I'm dry.
Yeah, but the need for Vaseline or Zambak,
all the time,
lip ice all the time. Like,
Both in Zamba.
yo, hi, guys. Mm-mm.
I now resorted to sleeping with a scarf and a beanie because my sleeping bag comes until here.
No.
And you know when the coldest childish and says, yeah, but I want this. And I was just like, no, guys.
Why do you not sleep in a hoodie? This is the other thing. I sleep in a hoodie.
Snap.
Because I only brought 2 hoodies. I didn't bring a lot of clothes.
Oh.
So I don't mind wearing the clothes that I sleep in. I'm fine with that. But I
Right.
sweat a lot when I sleep.
Mm.
Oh.
So I have my pajamas. I bought a hoodie that I sleep in because I'm
Okay.
like, yo, I don't like that breeze.
Yes.
I also
Yeah,
I like to
hits
sleep like
you.
I like to sleep
Yeah.
like this also.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
okay.
You know that move where it's just
Yeah, so
even if I'm hot and I'll
You're
sleep
there.
like this, the whole body will be open. but I sleep like this.
yeah, so packed the biggest bag. Like, well done. You.
Yeah, I did. I was like, I don't care now. I'm driving the car. I will take up my
I ran out
space.
of under. I'm busy doing washing now.
Dude,
man.
I gotta do washing. I
Yes.
gotta go back home and do washing.
Do it. I literally did that this morning. Well, not
Oh,
me.
dope. Thank you for doing that this morning because you are a leader. You'll tell us where to press.
There's-
Where the so because I was gonna do that now before I left the house and I was like,
What
hey,
time's the show today?
I don't have a show.
Nice. Best.
We didn't have freedom today.
No, 3.
We don't have freedom. I don't have a show. What time are your
I
shows?
got a 1:30 and then I'm done.
I've got a 7, so it means my day's just ending at that. You know?
Okay,
you-
cool. I'm coming to your 7:30 today.
Oh, wait.
Nice.
Definitely
You must go
seven,
sleep.
I am.
Yeah.
As soon as
My
I'm
7
done
has been moved
eating
for because of
eggs.
load shedding, sorry.
St.
Okay.
Andrews?
No. So it's moved to Ambrose's place, which is the Graham Hotel.
Yes.
Oh, dope.
Ambrose, you're in his shows over there.
Nice.
Yeah, dope. So
I
I'm
might
coming
come
through
tonight to
watch.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
and
to
then I
tell.
gotta watch you
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
well.
And now I
That'll
got to
be
watch
dope.
you as well.
Awesome.
So this
my,
weekend-
so my thing for Saturday, like tomorrow, I'm gonna pack like main stuff. Saturday, I wanna get the last of the packing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So-
should actually just leave after our late night. We're gonna leave after our late night show
No.
at 12. I'm joking.
Mad.
I'm joking.
Because Saturday, all of us have a show.
If I have slept, I wouldn't
got-
be a
You
completely
you used to
okay.
do that, eh? At the start.
Yeah, I
remember.
used to just leave.
KG was the best. What time's your show? 5:30. Where's KG gone? 7 o'clock. Oh, isn't he staying over the Saturday? That bra is gone.
Yeah.
And with Boys to Men, I remember it was all the love jams, bruh.
I used to just leave, bro. Like
No good vibes. I love
the,
it.
the one thing about me is when I've had enough, I've had enough. Like it's so I know that I
Yeah.
haven't had enough yet because I'm still here.
Yes.
But as soon
Yes.
as I get to a point where I'm like, but I
Hardball.
can't anymore.
Cheers.
Gents, I'm out of here.
I had that
Let me tell you
moment
something.
yesterday with groceries. Not
Yeah.
a bad thing. Like we ran out of nibbles at the house.
Oh yeah.
There was no chips. There was no bread. There was so each time you
Yeah.
want something, the place we Airbnb being the lady cable tied a place closed the cupboards, and I'm like, ma'am, we can cut this, but we will respect this. Then
I mean knives, dog. There's no knives, bro.
He was cooking.
Yo, you know how difficult it is to cook without knives, bro.
A butter knife. Now you're just cutting chicken with a butter knife.
Yeah.
What are you offering me coffee jam to the jam?
Nice.
I will take coffee any day, my brother.
And then when I went to Pick and Pay, I was like, we need ginger,
Thank
we
you,
need
my
lemon,
dog.
we need chips. You know those big things of knickknacks?
Yes.
Yeah. I saw that.
And then we need fruit. What do we need? And then
Yo.
I got into the car going,
Bananas, nachos.
I had an adult meltdown of going,
Dylan bought enough knickknacks to be considered a street vendor.
yeah. And I'm just like, we need healthy food. We can't eat burgers. Damn it. And then we still go buy burgers.
Yeah.
Man.
Because you
I
know,
thought all the cheese you bought.
I just grated cheese.
because you know what happens also with Grahamstown is all of our times are different.
Yeah.
So we living almost on our own, but together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
That's exactly what
that's,
it is.
That's a dope way to put it.
Because I go, my time is at 7 o'clock, right? So I live my whole life, my whole day for that. So I don't get to
Yes.
see KG because KG is doing other stuff. Dad is doing other stuff.
Yeah.
It's only in the night, like really at night,
you
like
get to
10,
yeah.
that we all get to sit together
But
properly.
That's what we said yesterday when just before you did the talk to the youngsters, we're going, it's festival, so if we can't roll together, we can't roll together because you understand your time clocks
Yeah.
work differently to the next person.
Yes.
So the evening is literally the only time you go, okay, everyone will meet here.
Yeah.
And that's changed this week because
Also, we exist in like in a different. We have different processes about how we approach work. I
Yeah.
gotta sleep before work.
yes,
If I don't sleep before work, hey man,
tough. Yeah,
hey man, like it's like I'm tired at the show.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I have to, like, if I know Gucci, like, I've got a show in 2 hours and 3, I have to sleep.
Yeah.
That's the process.
I'm there
And
for
if
that.
if you take away the sleep, I promise you, I have the worst shows.
Yeah.
Maybe
ever.
I must take a nap today.
You
I
must. I'm
go
similar,
sleep.
bruh.
I like it has to happen.
And then you know what I add on? I have to get there. So if I'm not there an hour before, I go, oh, I'm late. But what I do is I go hour and then I stretch.
Oh snap! No, I'm cool.
I let
If
you-
I've slept, I can arrive 5 minutes.
5 minutes before.
Like I can arrive to welcome KG Makhanda as
Yes.
I arrive, and then it will be a dope show. I just can't do it before I sleep.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
a
it
good
is.
thing, getting to know that part.
Yeah, so that's what I'm learning now.
Yeah.
Of like for the entire for an hour show, what is the rituals and procedures that I need to do so that it's better for me?
Do you know what else I'm enjoying?
Yeah.
Oh God.
No. I was gonna say, because Kashif and I were driving, he's like, connect the Bluetooth. And Cisco's Thong song was on my playlist.
Oh, you said.
He's like, what's this? I'm like, I listened to this before I go on stage, bro. I listened to Cisco.
Yeah, but that's what it is. Like I had a thing.
Bang
like,
the table, so
yeah, bro.
Dylan versus Dams.
I had to tell the lovely people at the theater, don't stop the music.
Yes, play it.
I don't care what you guys have to talk
Yeah.
about. Like, talk about it through the music because I need that
You need that, bro.
Yeah.
to get in the zone. Don't like because they're stopping it and then you get like,
Yes.
and then I'm going, hey man, I'm just getting in and out of the zone. What are you
Yeah,
guys doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's those things like that you find which
Sometimes
like,
the hype music.
The best,
I
bro.
need this.
You need it.
Also, like I put together all these songs,
Which you enjoy.
yeah, and there's an order in which they play. Don't like play however you want.
They don't
it.
understand that, eh?
I like when I give them
I'm
the
learning,
thing. I go
I'm learning. here.
press play,
Yes.
press play. That's all you gotta do.
Bruh.
Press play and move on with your life. That's all.
I'm similar to you. So I got like a old school hip hop. So it's B.I.G., 112, P. Diddy,
Radio edit versions.
radio edit versions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go, these are the songs. And then they go, okay, we're going to put this here. I said, don't move. Don't move.
Don't move.
But
the
this will
thing.
put.
Don't move the thing. They're like, don't you want hip hop? No,
No.
I don't want.
Yes.
I don't want hip hop. This is what I brought. Play that. That's dope. Oh, there's another space that I've gotten into, which is like so freaking dope. I get on and I tell them, this show will go over time.
Nice.
At some point, the show that you paid for
We'll go
is
over
going to
time.
be done. And then there's the show that I'm here for.
Nice.
When you're ready to go home
You
and
can
you're
bounce.
tired, get up and leave.
Oh, that's nice.
When
Ooh.
you're ready, like when you feel like, hey man, I've been here for a while, get up,
It's no offense.
leave. No one is going to be weird about it. Just go,
Yeah.
right? But we're going to sit here
Yeah.
I love that.
until I'm tired.
Love that.
Sound and lighting, if you are tired, just switch off the mic. And you guys, as soon as you switch off the mic,
Then I know.
as soon as the mic is off, don't get weird talking about, oh, the mic is off. Eh.
Mic
If
is
the
off.
mic's off,
We just
the
talk.
show is done.
Oh.
Okay.
And then you get up, you leave. Hey man, I'm clocking 2-hour shows like every day.
Yay.
I
It's
love
like,
that for you.
yo.
2 shows in a show.
And then I tell them like after a while, I'm like, yo, your show is done. You guys know this shit, right?
Yeah.
That's
Are you
fire,
still
that's
here?
such great.
And they're like, yeah, I'm still here. Like 4 people
Yes.
out of about 60, 70
Will stay.
yesterday.
Nice.
Had other shows to go to.
The others
They
will
had,
stay. They love it.
They had Ambro's show to go to and somebody else. And
Yeah.
they're like, hey man, we booked other shows we're gonna run,
But we love
fuck,
this.
You
Fire.
know
It's
what
the
I mean?
behind the scenes.
The rest of them are there going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanna see these.
The process. Yeah.
Jokes. Yeah, I'm like, some of these jokes I'm gonna do for the first
Yeah.
time. They're not gonna be funny,
Yeah.
but stay with me. Let's see where this cut goes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude.
No, but I love that because what I've been doing since pandemic, like last year, what we do with Freedom. You know
Yes.
the questions, but it's not a panel thing. I go, let's talk. I miss you guys. I genuinely want to connect with my audience.
Yeah, bro.
I've got, so you were on yesterday, and I go, cool. Yasin doesn't mind
Yeah.
if we go over. We got
Yeah.
15,
Yeah.
20 minutes. And then you go, they want this so much.
Yes.
Because, like
That's
you're doing,
so dope, bro.
because we go backstage and then they go, where are you?
Yeah.
No, dude. Like the idea of like connecting and not rushing the thing.
Yeah.
Also, it's nice because we're in the same theater, so you have an understanding. Like after me is Taylor. Taylor doesn't need half an hour to prepare. After
10
me
minutes.
is
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You don't need half
No
an
one.
hour to. You know what I mean? Like it's that simple. But I find that creatively it's worth it.
100%.
Now that
Yeah.
8 hours on stage is 16 hours on
Yeah.
stage.
And
Yo,
also,
snap. Yep. There might have been a cut over there because they had Makhanda problems that just power just went out. So
someone at the beer tent unplugged the plug that Kashif put in. And then Kashif ran to that person and almost murdered him.
the power did disappear.
Kashif is angry. He's like an angry
I don't
man.
want to stereotype short men when they walk. But you know when you just see shoulders and legs? You're like, this bruh's moving fast.
Oh, man.
Do you find, this is a weird thing because it happened twice now.
Yeah, man.
Do you find you're more present when you're performing with load shedding, right? And there's no mic, so you got both hands.
Yeah.
And you're just more concise with your delivery.
yeah.
I've had that, which is weird.
I don't like it at all, man.
I don't like, no, I don't like it. I'm just more
But
conscious.
there's a different performer. Like
Ye-
I become
yeah.
a different a different performer depending on the setting. So I go when there's load shedding, I almost need to give more.
Yes.
So I'm almost like shouting more, like raising my voice more, being like body more,
Yes,
because I also
yeah.
have both hands.
Yes.
So that's what happens during load shedding shows, at least.
Oh, man. I'm not enjoying the load shedding
Sucks,
shows.
eh?
I'm not enjoying the...
Yeah. It's like a talk.
Yeah, I feel like but that's what it is. I feel like I'm at a jokes TED Talk vibe.
A school assembly.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't like my hands having to move around because I'm, you know, like.
Yeah.
What
so
do we
I
do with
kind of
these?
like have to restrict myself most times by putting my hand in my pocket. But when there's no microphone, hey, they're both having fun, bro. Like, I don't like that. I'm like, yo, it's very untidy,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
I don't even find myself more focused. I find myself in my head about what it looks like and how uncomfortable I am
Yes.
without having a mic. So even when performing with the
the headpiece, the
the
Madonna.
headpiece, it's never been my go-to.
Yeah.
Next time you perform with that, I'm gonna buy you cones to wear
Yeah.
as breasts, like
Oh.
Madonna.
Yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
it's those vibes.
I had a put because I used the mic to do that.
Oh.
I did that, and then I was like, oh no, the mic's in there. It's like, doop.
Did you make the sound?
So I didn't think before. Then I'm like, flip, I can't knock me. Like,
Oh man.
It's funny.
Yeah, that's a thing for me. Like, I have to have a mic.
Just on a other note, yesterday we went to speak to the kids. So there's at the National Arts Program has a schools festival that happens, and they have groups of kids and they get to speak to the artists and stuff. So I was selected and I took my friends with me, and we went to talk to school children about stand-up comedy, the business, and also there was one boy who asked how much money you make. And then I was like, hey, I can't talk numbers.
You are going to be one great comedian one day if you're funny, sir.
Yeah. And then he was like, also, why do you guys battle each other? Like, what do you mean? You wanted us to roast each other? We're like, no, that's not how it works.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Because he likes the Yo Mama gags.
Ah,
Yeah.
Gqeberha boys.
The Gqeberha boys.
yeah, no, you must.
But
You
it was
must
just,
focus
it was
on
just
academics.
interesting to speak to kids also to see where their heads are.
What KG said. As a gentleman.
Hey, gents, who's it?
Good. People are always happy here. The locals are very happy.
Yeah, because they see in color. I feel like everything is desaturated in this town. We're the only ones that have like real colors.
What up, kid?
What up, kid? Come
Picture.
Picture.
How are you?
Picture.
I don't want to advertise brands.
Advertise brands is fine.
Hello, am I even in shot?
Yeah. No, come
No.
on, come by me.
Oh, you're not in shot. Wasn't it wider yesterday?
I know when I'm in shot. Running water, and I want my load shedding. I want my load shedding in a place where there's not a window pane missing. You know what I mean? I want to still have all the windows in where the window must be.
Where did you stay?
With my cousin, who I love deeply.
But he has a missing window pane.
I only noticed this like
He runs on Mac.
yesterday.
There's no windows there.
These white people know how to complain the right way.
I've never.
Especially white Jewish people. That's like our national sport.
Do you know how magic that was? I've never heard someone
so
complain
good.
about the missing window pane. That's such a lovely line.
That was so
Such a lovely
good.
line.
Man, that was so
Write
good.
it into a gag. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
very
will. I
funny.
mean, I need to. It's hard to explain to people what the experience of being here
Yes.
is like, because it's like there's so many highlights.
Yes.
Right, you're having like the best time of your life figuring out your show, and people are coming,
Yes,
and you're like, oh my
yes.
gosh, all these people want to see me perform, and I'm saying this thing, and I can feel it shaping up,
Yeah.
and then I have to go home, and there's a missing window pane, and it's like, it's just like so close together, the highlights of the lowlights.
Oh, man.
It's like,
for me, it's also the moment. If I'm away I go away on work, right? You go perform, fun times, good times. Everybody buys everything for you. Come home, then I must do the dishes. Oh, the disrespect. I didn't even eat. Why am I doing the dishes? It's yesterday's dishes. I landed today.
can I ask you guys something? So this is
What
my.
must we take home for you?
Oh, no, I've already given Kashi the mic. That's already happening. Don't worry, that's
Got
sorted.
2 mic stands there.
That's sorted already. No, this is my first time doing my hour, and like I'm standing backstage by myself. I'm going, oh, this is the dream. The dream is to do this in many cities around the world alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's hard.
Yeah.
You know, like yes, of course I want to spend an hour on stage talking to these amazing people, but backstage, I'm alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to go home alone.
Yeah.
Even after the show.
Yeah, after the show, you're
Because
alone
after
again.
the show, they show you love. People think like, oh, there's groupies, there's backstage. No. After the show, they show you love.
Yeah.
They give you all, and then they go home.
Home.
Yeah.
That's our festival.
Together.
Without
To
you.
have sex.
Without you.
Without you.
Without you.
How do you deal
And
with
you
that?
You phone them while they're having sex. Are you guys okay?
Did you guys enjoy the show?
Yeah, if you need a third one, let me know. And that's mad, because with Fest, we get to experience the magic of hanging out afterwards.
Totally.
Yes.
And I was like, I wouldn't have survived this festival if we didn't have this.
No.
You know, we're in it
Oh, yeah,
together.
definitely.
But I think that's maybe why the reason I might not tour the show, because I don't want to do this alone.
But that's the goal. The goal is to be more alone more often. You know?
I think that's what you get paid for. You get paid for the time alone, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the magic.
You literally get paid to be in the plane by yourself. Just, you know, like.
Enjoying your space.
Yeah, and I found like a lot of other comics, like up north, the culture is to go with an entourage.
Yeah, right.
You know, like people are traveling with their own DJs.
Yes.
Right.
You know, yeah, they're like, yeah,
yes.
this is the tour manager. You're like, this is not a tour manager.
This is your friend.
This is your friend.
This is your brother.
You know, like,
This is your friend who didn't have a job.
yeah, you know,
Yeah,
so
he was free
that
this
culture.
weekend. He just came with us.
Yeah,
Right,
you know,
because it's too like
it's very
difficult.
lonely.
But with other,
It's very lonely, bro.
we must just learn to like. That's what the other day I was like, I'll get my bag, I'm gonna go walk. Like we just all
Yeah.
figure out how we exist on our own.
Right.
Dude, and
Because that's the magic.
crazy is that part where you had a like amazing show,
Can't talk to anyone.
and they're like, and then they leave.
You walk out
Yeah.
And then you're at the hotel and they're like, no, sir, the kitchen is closed. You can't.
The show closed. The kitchen closed while the show was on.
You can't
And now-
even stress eat.
Yeah.
You know, you can't even stress eat, bro.
Comfort, you know when you disgusting comfort eat.
I went to the 24-hour spa
Yeah.
after a show to get food, and they were like, it closes at 10 p.m. now.
Oh.
And in my head, I had like a shamrock pie, a bunch of Oreos. I was like, I'm just gonna eat to be. I won't be alone. I'll be with my food.
Yeah,
Yes.
you'll
You
be
know?
with me. It's a thing. And they're like, no, the kitchen is
Can't.
closed. And you're like, damn it.
You didn't even.
Nah, I'm
yeah.
there with like,
No pre-pack, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm there with a coffee machine I can't use. I don't know which button that is, bro.
The worst is then you go to your room and you go look for the hotel biscuits. You know, you get the 2 biscuits.
Yeah, the 2 biscuits there.
That you saved because you knew you were going to need them at some point.
Oh, guy. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I've already phoned like management and go, yo, isn't there something in the kitchen? And they're like, yo, kitchen is goes like, yo, just ask someone for something. Then they bring me like chips, but it's like the last of the day's chips. It's not chips. It's not good. It's hard. It's not even. It's warmish. It's not even warm. And I go, yo, this is the only thing to eat now. It's horrible.
I made such good friends with my technical team.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if I'm not, you're the only people I'm around.
Yeah.
And they were like so nice to me as a result.
Oh,
and I was
Dion
like,
and the crew.
yes, Dion and the crew. Shout out to Dion and the crew.
St. Andrews boys.
Yeah, so
Oh
amazing.
yeah, they're fantastic.
They were amazing, and they were like, it was so nice to, because I was like, okay, well, this is my community here.
Yes.
These are the people who are watching the show with me, who
Yeah.
are experiencing it with me.
Yeah.
And afterwards, we were like, wouldn't it be great if we could go on tour together? And then I was like, I get that thing where you keep the same team.
Yeah,
To go
but
with.
that's what it is. Like that's what it is.
It's why we have a
You know,
show
like-
together also. Because we go,
Right.
we like hanging out together. It's
easy.
it's easier when it's the 3 of us
Dude,
being.
even when you do like the international shows, you can see like I'm paid for loneliness. Because you're at the airport alone, bro, and the next flight is like 13 hours tomorrow.
Oh, it's
And you
so
just did amazing work, and you can't tell anyone there. 'cause
Hey,
you're gonna
dog,
look
you
like the
just-
weirdo.
Yeah.
Hey, you know I was funny last night.
You're just sitting and
for
like
money.
your headphones are like the battery's running out. You're like, yo.
Bad planning slow also.
And that's the more successful you get, the more you are alone.
The more
You know, because
are
you
alone.
start doing like open mics and then you do
Yes,
lineup
yes.
shows and you forget the comedy you started alone.
Yes.
Because you go, I always do comedy
Yeah.
with all my friends.
But that's why you'll see with the long-term first generation in all countries, established acts, you need some sort of core. There needs to be a core in your life. Whatever that core is, whether it's
Yeah.
family, whether it's not family, you need something
Yeah.
Yeah.
that allows you to function. And if you don't, it's fine, but you need something. There needs to
Yeah.
be.
You know, like I met Gosakangwa yesterday. I think Gosakangwa is very funny.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I enjoy his stuff. And as we were talking, like I was present to the idea that there's this group of open mic acts that came
Yes.
through together.
Best.
And at some point in my excitement to see this new act, this like that I really like, I go, at some point you're gonna have to look at your boys and go, Pete. I'm gonna show out of town, peace. You know, like it's
tough.
It's those things that you have to deal with. Like at some point, you're gonna have to go.
Yeah.
It's hardcore, man.
It's hardcore, bro.
Also, because you get into comedy because you like talking to people,
Yeah,
right? You
right.
we all like being around people. We like meeting people. We like talking to people. That's sort of what makes you a comedian.
Yeah.
But then the job becomes like this.
The less of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to be comfortable going to a restaurant or bar, sitting on your own, and
Yeah.
possibly talking to people around you
Dude,
and
the
being cool
amount
with it.
of times I've been in a bar by myself
Yeah,
at night,
yeah.
like this is me.
Wait, making eye contact with someone across the room. Not me. Just as they glaze over, you're like, it's me. No, someone come say hello, please.
The
Just
amount
someone
of
talk to
time
me.
I had find myself in bars, bruh. Yo,
The amount
guy.
of times I've been alone in a bar.
Yo, bruh, it's just,
Yeah.
but that's the job. You know, like you arrive at the hotel, the show is done.
Yay.
The audience doesn't even live at the damn hotel, bruh. They've gone home, and you're like, let me just go sit
Yeah.
by myself. And you sit by yourself there, and they're like, the bar's closed.
Yo, the amount of money I've spent on room service. Where I
Yeah,
just
bro.
go, yo, just something. Like, and I go,
Yes.
I know this cookie's 50 rand.
Yeah.
But I get to see a person for 2
Yeah.
seconds.
And the people you love back home are sleeping. You can't even like,
Yeah.
you know, baby, let's sext. I am sleeping.
Yeah, it's just
So,
you
yeah,
and the bad reception DSTV. I've never understood how you have bad reception DSTV.
Yeah.
In
Like
a
it's
hotel,
DSTV.
bro.
Why is it bad reception?
You know, it's
Sorry.
bad when you get excited to see Jean-Claude Van Damme is on screen.
Hey, bruh.
When you're like,
And
hey, I'm gonna
you're
get into this.
midway into the movie. You're like, yeah, it's about 30 minutes in. I'll pick up on the story.
Is
the
a
like
good
sitting
guy, is
there.
the bad guy, but I'm rooting for this person. Then you go, it's a bad guy. Change. Who's the other one?
I watched a movie where these guys were on a train and the train wouldn't stop. And I was like, this is the best movie
is
I've
it
ever
Denzel
seen.
Washington
Yes,
and-
Denzel and some other dude.
Yeah.
Guys, that's the end of the episode. The power was back accordingly. But yeah, thanks again. This is the Breakfast Podcast. Thanks to Reeds and Opel that came through, and Williams out in the P for all the stuff.
So before we go, as usual, shout out to Reeds for one day sending us to our international comedy festivals.
We are putting it out there.
Respect,
Me too.
Reeds. Yeah, man.
us.
I'll be
Yeah, man.
Is this freedom of speech?
Hey!
Not as catchy, but you need a woman,
That's
so
dope.
what you gonna do?
Go with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.